righty. Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure and listening, Charlotte. Charlotte, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Nice to see you. And now from Canada, the place you want to live. Eve.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Eve. How's it going?
Did you say stop? Did you say you look gross?
No, I didn't say that.
She does that all the time. She's a pain in the butt.
I've put weight on since my brother's been here.
What?
And my face looks kind of fat.
We will have none of that. Since his brother's been there, he's been there for what, 4 days? What'd you do? Eat a house or something? What's up?
He's been here for a week and a half. I've only put like a little bit on, but
How much? What's that?
You haven't put any weight on. Come on.
I have.
The only weight she's put on is when she doesn't show up on time and we're waiting. Okay. That's the weight. All right. So let's see. Exciting things have been happening. I could tell. I got this unbelievable photo from our very own Eve Adams in Canada. And it was
a picture of the street.
haunting. It was haunting. It was so empty. I said to Eve, it's a wonder there's no gun violence in Canada. There's no one to shoot at.
Well, Carla, I just went on a bit of a walk this morning and I just sent a picture of what was in front of me. And I said, look, I left the apartment.
I know. And I was happy about that because you do need to get out. Did you break out through the screen?
No, still no screen. And my dad didn't call today because the main wireless provider around here for phone and internet was down all day.
Wow. Is that Canada Wire?
It's called Rogers.
Rogers.
So I went through the front door.
You went through the front door.
Yeah.
Nice. So, was that your building you were showing, or was it behind you, or?
No, I was pretty far from
Oh.
one street over. But no, that wasn't, my building wasn't in the picture.
You got to be careful wandering away so far, you know.
I know. In the middle of the day, you never know what's going to happen in a well-lit area.
I know. I know. And people could come out. If someone just walked out on the street, it could be frightening. Yeah. So, how is Lola doing? Is she adapting more now?
Well, the thing is, I didn't realize how much she really sleeps until I brought her here because it's smaller, right? So back in the house, I'd be in the basement and she'd be somewhere else.
And yeah.
Now she's just in the closet all day.
So she sleeps all day. Audra's high again. Oh, hello, Audra. Charlotte, how about your little kitty? Tallulah Bell, or I think.
I gave her some new food, and she literally threw up so much that it was kind of gross.
Well, that's lovely. That's what we wanted to hear. Thank you. It gives me a visual. I'm not really planning.
Well, you asked, you know.
You ask and you don't. You tell it like it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's gross, but thanks for that one. Hey, thanks. Okay. We haven't heard from our good friends and our new friends.
Oh,
Tanner Jones, Ellen, and roommate Tom. Is that correct, Charlotte?
Well, I don't know. Hopefully they're okay. I think they're in Ontario as well, where I am, and it's been pretty tough down there. Maybe they got arrested for leaving their house.
Maybe they did. Well, if they would reach out to us, we might not be able to help them. So at least, but we'd want to, but we may not be able to. That's all I'm saying. So our heart's in the right place. It's supposed to be over here. Yes. And so, that's okay, but we hope they are well. And also AJ, we haven't heard from in a while, and she's over in the picturesque side of the world, isn't she?
Yeah, I feel maybe work is really busy.
Yeah. And also we have Narissa and who else is there in Canada?
Bad Bunnies. or Bud Bunny, not Bud Bunny. Bunny.
Bud Bunny. Bud Bunny's not here. We haven't seen Bud Bunny in a while. Bad Bunny, we
Wow,
know.
Yeah.
Who is here?
Wow.
Guau's here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she doesn't. I don't know why it's not come up, but she asked me if I was okay. I am fine, Guau. I'm just listening to what they're saying.
Guau, are you okay?
Wow.
There she is. Okay, good. We want to make sure you're good. So that's why we have this forum like this, so everyone can look after everyone else. What happened to the YouTube chatter? Audra, are you hiding everyone in your home?
Sure.
Somebody go over there and see if that's working from Canada, would you? Can you do that? Or from Wales?
Yeah.
Or anyone, please. That would be fine. Jeez. It's like, sorry, I'm running a little bit late tonight. I was a couple minutes past. We have tonight is trash night. And while I was going to take it out, I decided I may find some other things that need to go. So I'll have to do it after the show. So if you want to know what I'm doing, that's where I am.
Garbage night. Like, make sure you get everything so that, well, I guess it doesn't really matter now that I'm in an apartment, but back at the house, I didn't want to like find something that needs to be thrown out the day after garbage day because ours was only every second week.
What?
Yeah, so like if you miss it, then you gotta wait 2 weeks.
Oh, that's repulsive. I couldn't do that. No.
It could be once a week, but there was too much waste, so but people still had the same amount of garbage. It was just every 2 weeks, so it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, that's that doesn't seem like enough. Well, we changed our garbage, not the recycle, same thing, to the county. So the county made a better bid. And last week it was sitting there for 3 days. I thought we were on a New York City garbage strike. And so there's a meeting tomorrow and they say, look, you get there early because it's standing room only. I don't care. I figure there'll be enough ornery old people that will be yelling at them. So they'll do something about it. But it's just terrible. There's a Holly Ellis. Is that a sock monkey?
Oh, behind you.
What's a sock monkey? That's a puppet. And you can't see you can't see Jeffrey. Here. Come here. Jeffrey's here. I wanted a carnival years ago and he's always been, hey, say hello. Hello. So, what's that? Yes, Audra did say hi. He always listens for Audra to say hi. He's hilarious about that. When I'm off the air, he's nonstop chatter, aren't you?
That's racist.
What?
A black monkey? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say I won him at a carnival many years ago. He's my friend. Why is that racist? Who's saying that?
I don't know, a black monkey.
What? Oh man, you guys are real lame. Okay, okay. It's Jeffrey. Yes. Okay. Yes, it's hi, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, say hello. He's the friendliest. He's so cuddly. Hey, get that out of my nose. Okay, there you go. But he's very warm now. Jeffrey, you're getting warmer on me. Thank you. I'm going to sit you over here. He's one of those, the reason why he's so fantastic, and I've never given him up to anyone who wanted him, if you get my drift, anyone, is because I won him with my own bare hands. And I wanted to keep him. It wasn't luck, it was skill. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a dart in a balloon or if it was a gun I fired or what was it?
It's probably the gun. Oh, the monkey nose.
He does. Well, they're not supposed to keep you like that for that long, weren't you? You glad that I came along and got you? He says I stole him in the back when they weren't looking at the game. I just reached in and grabbed him, but that's not true. You're trying to say that I stole you. I didn't. He's a good guy. Been with me a long time. I would say probably over 25 years. How about that? And he's in great condition. He hasn't been chewed up by all my pets or none of them. So.
Your pet, your alligator, or
Oh yes, I sent Charlotte a picture of the alligator yesterday.
Was it behind?
Yeah, it was right behind my house. You could see, like right out by my pool, and then boom, but then you see this long thing. And then he turned around to position himself to get in the current of the water. So he'd just sit there and chill and get nutrients and all just going in his body. It's fascinating.
Was it up and Dawn, or are they out all day? I don't know.
Well, they're out, they'll sun themselves during the day on the bank.
I always thought they were out at 6 a.m. or something. I don't know.
Oh, yes. Well, their clocks are kind of peculiar.
Like me.
Yeah, you've got a peculiar clock. That's right. I'm off the market. Yachty? What? Yachty, where are you? What do you mean off? You're off the market? Yachty, you're not trolling anymore. You have a boyfriend? Wait a minute, that didn't sound right. Sorry, Yachty, you know what I mean. We know each other well enough. Mind you, I hate fighting. What happened?
I was fighting Guad and Sonia. And then I said that Guad and Sonia would be good friends.
Oh, I believe it, yeah.
And then Guad said, I hate fighting. I was like, oh, okay. See, and Sonia hates fighting. They're getting along. Besties.
Jeffrey's not buying it. What?
I love to fight and beat people up, so we wouldn't get along.
I also like to fight and beat people up. So
Put him up, put him up, put him up.
I'm gonna fight Joe.
Correct. You're not, you will not.
Oh, I will.
No, you will not. We're going to do a live tag team match. So look, I will be the only one waiting. Just don't hit me in the face.
I'm gonna put you in the face. Let's go cry and enjoy.
No, it isn't. You haven't met that yet. Well, maybe. Okay, so let's move along right now. Move on to something a little more topical. What about the killings, huh? Every day someone's shooting someone else in this country I live in. It's terrible. I mean, it's almost makes you want to move to Canada where there's, well, no one on the street. So you go from one end to the other. Jeez. You're intermittent, hon.
Okay, one sec. Okay, is it okay now?
Well, right now it is, yeah.
Okay, I spent all day watching the closing arguments of the George Floyd trial.
Yeah.
It was so long. Oh my gosh.
Well, you have so much time on your hands.
Well, I know. And I got really into it too. I couldn't even focus on work.
You sound like us during the OJ trial. We were sleeping, just watching it at work. Yeah. That was a long time ago too. You guys weren't around, I don't think. So it might be off the market soon. Who knows? So,
Everyone's off the market.
I had an argument with a random lad on the road the other day because I woke up like 20 minutes before. So you had an argument with a random lad on the street.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Was he coming on to you or something? Was that the nature of it? I mean, it was like he wanted to get romantic with you? Hey, Aiden, how did you find this channel? It's the luck of the draw, I think. Sometimes you just zoom in on here. We are founded in age gap relationships. Singles who like that, couples who are in them, and just random people who don't know why they're here. So pick a category, jump in, and we're moving right along. So, Eve, what?
Oh, sorry, sometimes I just doze off or zone out.
Yeah, well, okay. Geez, you act like Vince is watching. Okay. Vince, if you're out there, don't forget the golf is on me when you come down here. So, well, at least one round anyway. Okay, because we're amazing, Aiden. There you go. At least you, that is a fact. At least you owned it, right? You owned it. You said, we are amazing. And just random people who don't know why they're here. I can't with you, Joe. What does that mean? Okay. Thanks for being here. We are also located on YouNow. YouNow.com, where you can see my lovely co-hosts and you can hear their voice. What is buzzing over there? Does someone have their vibrator on? Oh, your phone.
Me.
Jeez. You need to set that on stun.
It's on silent. It just buzzes.
It's on. Yes, I know. They just buzz when they're.
Business boy.
I'm not sure. Just some random fat guy. That's a little personal, isn't it? Who wasn't used to the roads around here. Well, what you mean? Don't you mean he wasn't used to the road around there? I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a network of, involved, things like it's dropping in over London or something. It's fairly rural out there, isn't it? Speak at any time you like, Charlotte.
Me?
Well, you live there in that land, the land of Bilbo Baggins, the rolling green hills.
I live in the land of arguing with random fat men because they don't move their cows properly.
Oh, it was cows. I thought the car was in the road. No.
Oh, wait, his car was in the road.
I thought he had a cow in the road. That is great. Cows in the road.
Wow said, I have no idea what he said. She's drunk, by the way.
Good. Very nice. Everyone should consume at least, well, no one except Guala tonight. She has the duty tonight for us. She's our resident consumer of alcoholic beverages. So she would say, what are you drinking tonight, Gual? Would you like to come on and tell me? I don't know. No one usually gets on here without knowing them. Might as well. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen.
Please have clothes on.
Or not. That's okay. We don't, we're free around here.
You prefer to clothing.
Thank you, Eve, for agreeing with me.
I, on the other hand, am more liberal than these two tidies here. These girls, these snobby ones.
We're not snobs. We're just respectful.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you said.
She said you might be naked.
Oh no, never.
Never. And that's a little. How do you bathe, or do you bathe, or
I mean, no, not at the moment anyway.
Okay. What are you drinking?
Cider.
Cider.
I mean, I've had like 3 different ciders tonight, don't mind.
Oh, I see. So what time do you go to work tomorrow?
12.
12 noon. So you're fine then, right? What time is it there?
Exactly.
What time is it? It's 1 a.m.?
Oh, you're asking me? Yeah,
20 past 1.
It's 20 past 1, which means you need how many hours of, so you go to sleep at noon. So if you go to sleep in another hour, you'll be good.
It doesn't bother me, to be honest. They're a bunch of alcoholics anyway.
Oh, so you work at the alcoholic factory.
Basically.
Nice. And that is, well, that's interesting. But you are an accomplished chef, I'm told.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I know that chefs do drink a lot, though. I do know that. And then not a lot. I'm going to say that they drink because after work, after a shift, everybody has a drink,
We go to like a local pub.
Boom.
Kind of thing.
I was just going to say, in Washington, D.C., one time at band camp, I was a maitre d', and after the restaurant closed at 1 o'clock in the morning or midnight, we would go over to a restaurant that was open till 4 a.m. and we'd all drink. And it was all the single staff, you know what I mean, that didn't have to go home. So that was fun. But yes, that's a thing that they do. I've had friends that own restaurants, and I would go in and see them, and they're sitting drinking at the bar, talking to clients, customers. And they like to see me because sometimes I would pay for the drinks, but I usually expected them for free. So that's about it. And that's fun. It's fun to be in the restaurant business. Do you have to clean up your station, or do you have people do that for you?
No, at the moment it's cleaning ourselves. Well, it's always cleaning ourselves, but because there's less of us on.
Less people are working.
Yeah, because we're not busy because of like
COVID.
restrictions. Yeah.
Do you have a COVID discount for families visiting the place where you work?
We had like a friends and family offer last week or so,
Mhm.
but I had no one to go with me.
Oh yeah, you wanted me to go with you, but
You could have gone to the place. I want to know about that place.
No, I was doing something. But I don't remember.
Oh, it was eating, or maybe not. I don't know what it was doing, but
No, I think when was it? This.
It was your brother down, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, my brother went the first
Yeah.
your brother was down, wasn't it? So
one.
it.
I was down.
So your place is primarily for families. It's a family fun place for people to go and right. I mean, it's a resort, correct? They have zip lining and things like that. Yeah.
It's basically like you've got lodges where it can suit like families, groups of friends, and like you've got cottages and studios then for like couples and everything.
Nice. I don't know. The cottage would be fine with everybody, right?
Cottage is like two adults max, and then like you could get like 2 children or something. Not quite sure about the cottages though.
But so right now we could take everyone here that's watching or viewing and we could find lodging for them and it would be good for the business, right?
Like the maximum would be like 14 people in one lodge, like bunk beds and everything, I think.
Oh, no. We would take all the cottages over. Everybody, you could get your own cottage. Eve would have to have her own cottage because she'd be away from home. And Charlotte would have to have the cottage where it looks like her tower there, so she can be there.
No, the
Where are
lodge
you
is the
going?
best, though.
What was that, Guad?
The lodges are the best. I've stayed in like 2 of them and they're absolutely brilliant.
You stayed in 2 of them, huh? Who'd you stay with?
So basically on my 18th birthday, I got a lodge for me and my friends.
Nice.
So we got drunk there, and then on my 20th, I think I got another one, a different one. Then we stayed there.
So when did you get a job there? After you didn't pay the bill the second time? Was that it or what?
No, I got an apprenticeship.
Nice.
So I've been there for like 5 years.
That's great. Well, good for you. And you studied culinary arts, right?
Yeah.
That's
I'm on my
terrific.
I've done my level 3 NVQ, so
Very good. Very good. Well, what is your favorite dish? I've asked you before, favorite dish to make.
I don't have a favorite.
Do you have fresh fish there?
At the moment, because I haven't been in that much recently, I think they have fish in, but then I'm not actually sure.
Well, when you get fish, what kind of fish is it? Grouper?
Cod?
Cod? Okay. That's a white fish. Yeah. Flaky fish. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you get any sea bass?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, that's so good. Mm.
Oh.
How about catfish?
Nah, it's only one fish, unfortunately.
Goldfish?
Yeah. Pretty goldfish.
Like the little ones that come in and they're like pizza flavored?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I see. Oh, those are the little.
Yeah, I don't think you've had them because we don't have them here.
You don't have them?
No, but I know what they are because I've had them in America.
Yeah, the little fish things in the bag.
They have like these I guess they'd be kind of like crackers kind of things.
They are.
almost.
They are like crackers. Yeah, little crackers, tiny.
And they're like shaped like little fishies, and they taste kind of gross actually. I don't
They're
like
not really gross. There's a variety of
I know.
flavors. Have you tried them all? They have the pizza. They have the pretzels.
I've
It's just
tried
little.
the pizza,
the-
the original cheddar. I tried. Do they have the rainbow ones?
Did you have the pretzels?
No.
They're actual pretzels. Do you like pretzels?
Yes.
Okay, then you would like them. Case closed. All right. We'll get some. What are you doing?
My nose keeps running.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Like me. It's just.
Jeffrey, stop. I know. She is, but you have to put up with that stuff, okay, bud? She's not, from around here. All right.
Did you say the monkey is named Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? I just named him. Not now. He's been a long time. Joffrey. Just call him Joffrey, please. Anyway, that was he's from long ago, back in the Cabbage Patch days. My sister once gave me a Cabbage Patch doll, which I wish I had today.
My parents used to call me a Cabbage Patch doll.
I don't know if that's flattering or not.
It's not. It's because I was a fatty.
Oh my gosh.
My God, were you fat as well?
Yes, I was.
Same boy.
I was a chungus. I was 10 pounds.
Chungas?
I was fat as well, though.
Okay, probably not, but sure.
I was. I literally was. I don't know what happened to me, man.
I was chungus, like I said.
Yeah.
Confused.
Mahi and grouper, you bet. Well, we have fresh fish here, Kristen. You betcha. You're bunking with Griff and Kathy? When? Where? Where are you guys? Oh, you mean at the place? Okay, you're gonna bunk with them. Are you also bunking with Carrie? Because he'll be there if Kathy's there.
Nice.
When you visit Lottie. Yeah, right. When you visit Lottie, I'm sure she'll love it. Oh, and you like to try different stuff, huh? Is that an acronym for something? I can't hold it back on the tea anymore. I have to spill it. Sorry, Charlotte. I need to say it. Yes. And we talked about how I'm graduating and getting good grades. And I told him I miss him. He said he missed me too. And I asked him if I could hug him. And he said, well, of course, dear, but please, should have some decorum, would you? And we had a full-on hug, which caused what? Anything follow? Cool. Absolutement.
I rolled up this little eyelash that I can't use anymore because they're all in this little spider. But it's kind of cute looking.
Not a real spider, because you hate spiders.
I know I hate spiders, but I bet you anything, I will forget that I've done this in the morning. See all my dad's hands screw you.
Jeffrey, you sit back there, bud.
That is so cute right now.
Spiders, huh?
Aww. A little pet. I'm meant to be unstable.
You're meant to be unstable, or
I'm meant to be.
mission accomplished. Mission accomplished, I might add. You're mental. I know you're mental. Everyone knows you're mental.
Wow.
And you're laughing at her.
She always laughs at me.
No wonder she drinks. I drink too, but I forgot to get something. I may have to leave you girls. Eve, could you take over for a minute and talk?
What are you doing?
I'm going to go get my, something to drink. I just need some water.
Do you want some Citrus Crush square root soda?
No, what is that?
I bought it from London.
It's a London beverage.
Yeah, and then this is a little sticker that's on the front. Because you can put them in a book, and then they'll send you a towel or something.
A towel?
Yeah. Bing!
Yeah, wow. That's really something.
Why do you hate me so much today?
I don't know. It's really cool. So I want to get Eve involved in this. I want to say, Eve, when did you last go to the grocery store?
I went last week on Wednesday.
Yeah. So is there anything interesting that you have in your store that we don't have here? I'm not talking about people crazies. We have plenty of them.
No, I mean, we have like different flavored chips.
Like what?
We have them in the UK. I know the US doesn't have them, but we have ketchup chips.
Mm,
Do you guys have dill pickle chips?
Yes, we do.
I
Okay.
don't.
We have all dressed chips.
What?
All dressed, like
What's
a
that mean?
dress.
What? I don't understand. What do you mean? Like it's dressed with everything? It's like an everything bagel?
I guess so. They're just called all dressed. They had on the package. There's a picture of an onion, a red pepper, and vinegar.
Oh, that I would like those. Mmm.
Those are good.
Mm.
They would be really yummy. Mmm.
We have a
Mm.
maple syrup.
Maple syrup crisps, chips.
No, not chips. Just maple syrup in general, like local maple syrup.
And I know. And have you watched the movie yet? Why haven't you watched the movie? The mob controls all of that.
We have these maple cookies that are really good. They're like 2 cookies in the shape of a maple leaf, and in the middle of them there's like maple cream.
Mmm.
Yeah, that's about it.
Hmm. Do they sell beer in your grocery stores?
They do, but that it's relatively new. It's only been a couple years after that.
What, selling beers in your stores?
In grocery stores, anyways. We used to only have the liquor stores.
Why are we weird? Why is she weird? Because you guys close your store at noon or 1 o'clock on Sundays. Why do you close stores on Sundays? That's old school.
Because it's Christian Day.
It isn't Christian Day.
It is.
What if you're what do you say? What if you're Jewish? That's Saturday, isn't it?
It's. I don't know.
The Sabbath.
majority of peeps over here are Christians.
How did you sneak in there?
I just,
It's Kristen's Day. That's what it is. Okay, so I am going to go get my water. Please, ladies, Agualda, you can speak up. And Agualda, wait a minute. When I come back, I'd like to see you. Could you please put the camera on yourself so we can see everyone here? Gual. We want to see who's laughing. Everyone wants to see. I'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned to this network.
Bye. 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 I wonder if he went down a bit because he's not wearing any bottoms and any boxers. He does that sometimes. Oh, I see.
I don't even know how to describe the taste of
Yeah,
them.
we didn't have this yet.
The thing is, you can only eat a few and then you start to feel sick. I don't know. Like, they're not the type of chips. Oh, hi. They're not the type of chips I could eat the whole bag of.
It's black though. The screen's black for me. Is it black for you?
Oh, really? No, I can see her.
Oh man.
I can't. You're just black. The whole screen is black.
You always see me anyway, so it doesn't matter, right?
True. I don't want to see an ugly face today. Just kidding.
Oh, they're confident these days as well.
What are you girls up to, Kristen asked? I am doing nothing apart. I'm working at the moment and hanging out with my brother until he leaves on Thursday. We went to look for wedding dresses today for his girlfriend / fiance because they're getting married in July, August time.
Was it good?
Yeah, she picked out a dress today. It's really nice. Because she's so small and skinny.
Yeah.
The only thing is, because she's pregnant, it's gonna obviously change the shape of the dress. That's fine. Joe, are you wearing anything else apart from boxers?
That's it. Love,
I can't hear you.
That's it, love. That's it.
I can't hear you.
I know you can't hear me. I know you can.
I can't.
I know you
Yeah.
can. I know you can. I know you. Oh, it's on now.
Do you only have boxers on?
Maybe. Who needs to know?
Well, the way you squatted.
Squaw.
And back.
I'm just, I was just moving in. So, yeah. I stopped watching what? The news. It's all opinions these days. Drives me nuts. Yes, there's no news reporting. It's all opinions. Everyone has an opinion.
You get really suckered in though, and you just can't stop watching.
I know.
I spent like half the day calling pharmacies because my mom's age group finally became eligible to get the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like the Hunger Games, like it was trying to get an appointment. It was ridiculous.
Can you leave? Can she leave Canada? Does she go right in the U.S. and get it?
Hi, Austin.
Yeah, I've heard of people. I live like 40 minutes from the New York State border, and there's people who have been driving over to get it.
Yeah, today in our country, people 16 years and older get it.
And we're at 50 and older, and you could barely get an appointment.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hi, Juliet.
Austin Stoles is here. Juliet is here.
Joe, can you see? Oh, never mind.
What? What? Little fanning on it. Can I see what? Whoa, there you go. What? Let's see what you're drinking.
I still can't see you, by the way. Just
There you.
Is that beer? It looks like beer.
Looks like a urine sample, but I mean, there it came out of that. Yeah. Good.
I can't see anything she's doing, so anything that you speak to her about is going to sound odd to me.
Really? Why can't you see her?
I don't know. The screen's black.
What the hell?
Can you see her, Eve?
Yeah, I can see her.
Yeah. We can see you. But my goodness, you should put some clothes on, even though it's very nice. That's because Charlotte can't see you. You should have played along. Yes. Okay. Anyway.
She's drunk, Joe. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Annie Banani. Annie Banani's back.
Annie Banani. Right.
Na 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 bobana banana fana fofana me that Eve bobi banana fana fo Eve 5 fo Eve. Oh, now try it with Guado. You try it.
The tongue twister.
Guado banana. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to wrap my tongue around. That's a big one. Yes.
That's a big one. That's what she said.
Let's see. Sonia is drunk on Thursday and Friday since it's her 21st birthday. What?
Have you ever drank before, Sonia?
Has she ever?
Has she ever drank any alcohol before?
We have some people on here from, who's this? Cecily's from Georgia. Well, I don't know if she's from there. She lives there.
Yeah, Cecily lives in Georgia. I spoke to Wit. Wit's doing really well. Did you all chat with Wit lately?
No, I haven't.
She's doing well. All right, let's see. What the hell are you guys talking about, Nicholas? Well, about anything that really pops up or less. Audra's looking for a guy now. Whoa, turned against women already. Well, I can see why. I mean, yeah. They're chatty, they're catty, they're nasty, and you got to be careful what you say to them.
Actually, being with a woman is a lot easier. In my opinion. No, but that's true. Love you.
Really?
Are you looking at the time seal we have left of me, please?
I don't doubt that for a moment.
No,
Being with a woman is easier.
it can be.
Charlotte, do you not find that like women are more like dramatic though?
I mean,
Like I don't know.
Okay, so like the women I've been with haven't been, and it's like the thing is with like women, I find it really easier to like make them happy because
Yeah.
the gifts that I would want, I can give to them, or like I know what they would want and what they think, and blah blah blah.
And you can shop together.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I can do that with you.
Yes, you can. That's right.
But like with guys, they're always like, oh, I don't need anything, I don't want anything. And I'm like, well, I want to give you something, so let me give you something.
Geez, these are those really aren't the main issues in a relationship, you
Well,
know,
no, I get
giving
that, but I'm
gifts.
just saying it's so much easier to make a woman happy.
Because
Whereas, like,
women can lie easier. That's why. Look at this. I got you this thing. Go, oh, that's so nice. Thank you. And then they're going to turn it in the next day, but they make
Well,
you
no,
feel good.
I mean, the gifts I've got them, they've never turned them in.
Whoa. That's nice.
Just saying.
I'm really not sure where this conversation is
And
ending.
I've always said for them to be honest with me. If they don't like it, I can return it. But like, yeah, women understand each other. Like, if someone's in pain, like, you can be like, you know how you feel. Let me fix that for you. Whereas a guy can't understand.
What?
They can't understand.
Understand what?
They just can't understand.
What? Can you be specific? Something that hurts?
Like, if a woman's on their period and like the woman's like having full-on pains, you know how that feels.
So you can empathize, you're saying.
Yeah.
So you can give them a hot water bottle or something, or some meds or something, some tablets, as you would say, right? And a man couldn't possibly do that at all.
Even a man just like, oh, you're overreacting. Or
Who says that?
Or they get like fed up with the woman. They're like, okay.
Oh, yes. Every month this is happening. I didn't order this. This is not right. Yeah, no, I don't know any men like that. Maybe young men who aren't familiar with that.
I'm just saying.
That's right. You were just saying.
Just saying.
Don't lump all men in this
I
little
didn't say
circle
all
of
men,
yours.
maybe I said just a few men. You're fine.
A few good men. All right.
You're fine. I'm just
I know that.
I saw it, and it was like, imagine being married and waking up to a thing in your bed every day. Yeah, that's a scary thought.
It's scary to me too, actually.
You're
Yeah.
having a bad day or something, and like you go home and there's just like a man in your
You
room.
already know.
Or how about you go home and he's not very sympathetic at all. You had a bad day. How are you, hon? Oh, it was the worst day. Okay, fix some dinner. No, see,
I like, but that's the thing.
I would already have it fixed and ready.
Because you're sweet like that.
Well, because I had nothing else to do all day.
But my previous relationship, like I'd come back from work and I'd like complain about my day, and then he'd be like, "Oh yeah, but my day was worse." I was like, "Cool, thanks."
Well, you could say to me, if I said my day was worth what? You sat around here, did nothing, played your guitar all day.
Well, he didn't play guitar, but yes, he used to just sit around. And then he would complain about how like his day's been stressful. And I'd be like,
Has your day been stressful, Wild?
I mean, I cancelled all my plans because of my dog, because she kept crying and following me around.
Oh, so your dog isn't feeling well.
I have no idea what's wrong with her.
Did you see the thing? They did it on Shark Tank with cats. I don't know if any of you saw that, where they have this product now that the girl was a chemist and all this kind of stuff. I'll just jump to the chase here. It's like a piece of tape, clear tape, and you just put it, doesn't hurt them. You just lay it on their back and pull off some fur. It doesn't hurt them at all. They don't even know what's going on. And that you send into the lab, and it will tell you everything about it. It will tell you the cross section of breeds. It will tell you everything, what ails her, all that kind of stuff. And now they're going to start doing it for dogs. I mean,
"You wax the dog."
you don't completely wax them, dear. You just take their, but I mean, you can see what's wrong with them. And it was incredible. See, but a dog, you cat owners probably may disagree, but having owned both, I think a dog will tell you when something's wrong more easily to find out than with a cat. I don't know. To me, I mean, if you're just following a cat's behavior, maybe they change, but a dog will come over. They're not feeling well, and a cat won't tell you as readily. Is it? Do you think that's right or no?
Like with my cat, she's just like, if she's not feeling good, she throws up, and then I just
but that's an obvious indication. I'm saying if it's something internal, they have cancer or something, you wouldn't necessarily know.
No, like my know my auntie's dog. She's got cancer at the moment. But like, you wouldn't have thought anything was wrong with her, kind of thing.
Yeah. I guess maybe if there's pain involved, if it's in her bones, there's pain involved, gets used to it, to the pain maybe, and can still function. But anyway, I thought that was very interesting. They just take the hair off the cat and put it in. And of course, that could have been Shark Tank, 2013 and nothing, but, I thought it was very interesting.
Austin says, can you guess or tell me what kind of guy you'll think I am?
I'd have to look at your photograph and then,
Let me look at your picture. I don't know. You can't assume stuff from a picture.
no, you can't. You cannot. You've been fanned. I found that out from here. That's good.
Oh,
So has Juliet. Oh, that's right. I remember something about her name. It was Katana wasn't involved in her name, right? Do you guys follow that? Her name was. Am I right, Juliet? You explained your name to us last time, I believe, or last time we saw you. Yes, you are. Thank you. I'm not losing my mind, actually. I guess I found it. It was in. Oh, here it is. Let me put it back in.
there's a lot by here. I need to get roots done. Look at that. Crazy.
I need to get my roots done too.
I know. They're really bad, actually. Should I pay for them for you? Because they are really actually like bad.
Well, it's just roots.
Yes.
Mhm.
They're just roots.
It is crazy, but it's work. Now imagine, so one of the sharks on Shark Tank wanted to know if it would work with horses, and they are working on that because he owns horses and wants to know it may save on vet bills, which are astronomical for horses. So, and chickens, can you imagine your little chip chicks? They might, you might be able to see if they're going to be worth, keeping around or whatever you might do, feed them to your dogs. But, all of your animals, Kristen, you would be able to check on. And you, Gwald, with dairy cows, you have dairy cows. You're the only person here that has dairy cows.
Wow. Okay, I know you just sent me these jeans and I said they're cute, but I just looked at your Google tabs and I'm crying.
You can't even see them.
I can see one.
Can you?
Yeah.
What?
A sugar daddy porn.
Oh, I like that. Women are pains in the ass, drama filled, and way too emotional. Women, everybody. I don't think it's reserved for women to be emotional. I don't. I think.
Can I just say, I use the Me tablet for that, right?
Okay.
Phone for it. So
It just is what it is it?
What did you do? What am I missing here? She's using a tablet for what?
She's looking at her tablet and she was looking at jeans and she sent them to me and I could see what tabs she had opened.
Oh, good. What does she have open? Daddy
Sugar
behave.
daddy porn.
Sugar daddy porn? Is it any good?
I was absolutely drunk on Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
No idea what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, but it sounds like now we all can find out what you're doing when you're drunk.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, but sugar daddy porn.
Yeah.
By the way, we are sponsored by Sugar Daddy Porn. Thank you.
No, we're not.
No, I did. Who said that? That's a good company to get. No, we're not sponsored by anything like that.
Oh wow.
We are a Disney channel. Yes. I mean a Disney channel. I got that wrong. So yeah, that's interesting. That's one way to spend the evening though, Walt.
I mean, I can't remember it, but
It's probably great. Yeah.
Joe, do you watch sugar daddy porn?
No, hon. I didn't even know it existed. Sugar mama porn does. Oh. You guys are crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, still crazy after all these years. Still crazy. The porn family. Now, okay. I feel like we're losing some of our audience here with this talk. So Eve, let's talk about something else. Eve is not into that. And with you are sandwiched by these two girls that are like raging porn queens. So, there you go.
Charlotte is.
Huh?
Sha.
Is a raging blank queen.
Porn's a bad word. Sorry.
No. I'm a good girl.
Your friend can't keep her her face.
I can't even see her.
Yeah, she is laughing hysterically when you said you are not these things.
Yeah, because she knows what happens behind the scenes, what we talk about.
Water in a bottle. So that's well, at least I know not to discuss anything with her anymore. Thank you. All right. So wait. Are one of you British? Actually, two of them are from the UK. That would be, they're actually, if you're in America, they're all foreigners because we got Charlotte here from Wales. We got Eve from Canada up north. And we have Gwal from also Wales.
But she sounds more Welsh than I do.
But she sounds more Welsh than Charlotte does, who sounds a bit British. Nah.
I'm a bit British, innit?
Nah. Yeah, choosy, nah. Definitely.
It's actually Monday though.
Get some water.
I think she's saying that to
Gwal,
wow.
some water.
Water.
Get some water, it'll help you.
Some water.
For what?
I don't know. Sonia said.
You need some water.
For what?
That sounds like
Water.
Philadelphia's water. Water.
Water.
I mean, I do got water though.
You do got water?
She do got water,
Have
though.
water.
She do got it. Judges have. Okay. And here in the Northwest Florida, it's like a whole other country. It is an entirely different country. It's like the Outback, and not the restaurant. It's like the Outback.
Sonia and Gwad, I think you would make really good friends. Like, I think you should become like distant friends.
Like distant lovers.
No, it's not the same thing.
Jeez, let's spice it up a little bit.
I mean, I kind of got a guy, but
You've kind of got a guy, but there's room for improvement.
not told you, Charlotte. But
Say, this is news to me.
actually, you do know of him.
Is this someone that I disapprove of?
No,
No.
Oh,
to meet him, but I met you instead, and I blew him off because of
Ah.
oh, so she likes you more than him. You see, I knew there was a connection between you two. Okay, we can be besties at Gwal. That's from
You guys should. follow
that's from
her.
Sonia.
Wow. I'll put your Instagram on here so she can follow you.
you do that, and then he
The crocodile hunters. Yeah, I had a nice picture of a alligator in the back yesterday. Kristen was quite menacing. Actually, they always look the same. They don't look menacing, I guess, unless they're just coming up your way. But I like to see them in the water. The water. The water.
The water.
Water. Peter's taking his clothes off out here in the Midwest.
Okay.
Especially the crocodile hunters. So,
There you go, Gwad. Besties. I've got foundation on my hand.
boom, 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 boom.
How's life treating you? We'll talk about that later, okay? Eve, how's life treating you?
Good.
Good. Is that it?
Want my window screen. It would be perfect if I had my window screen.
Yeah, I don't get that. How about the little air conditioning unit? Were you still going to do that?
No, I'm returning it to Amazon. It was okay, but it was just a pain in the ass because I had to put ice cubes in it. Like,
Oh, it was a gimmicky thing, not a, yeah,
like as seen on TV type of thing. So,
as seen on TV.
yeah, so I'll have to buy an actual. I can't because of the windows. I can't put a window AC, so I'll have to get. They're called portable air conditionings. So
Yeah, that a window unit thing. You stick it in the window.
yeah, kind of like that. So I'll have to get one of those, and I'll probably get it soon, just in case we get some hot days in May. So,
Hot days in May. Well, and then if they're hot days in May, maybe June they might be warmer.
yeah, for sure. There'll be a lot of hot days in June and July and August.
Yeah, it'd be beautiful. The summer's on its way, folks. It's already here, but
We're supposed to get snow on Wednesday.
snow, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. But it won't, when it snows this late in the year, it doesn't stick around long. It melts.
It'll melt the same day.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's just making the golf courses greener. Your dad's already been out playing golf up there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has a lot, but I think they might be closed now because the government put more restrictions in starting on the weekend.
You know, but still, I mean, when you're out in the air, they want you to wear a mask. And I mean, come on.
Well, when I went walking today, people had masks when they're walking by themselves. Like, I don't get why.
Did you have one on?
No. Only I had one with me because I stopped at the post office. So
You didn't tell us what happened.
What do you mean?
You didn't tell us you stopped at the post office. You said you were out on a walk.
Well, it was my purpose of the walk was to go to the post office.
How far away is it?
It's like 15 minutes each way.
Well, if we need to send protection, you know, we'll get in touch with some friends up there to walk you.
But yeah, I put on my mask when I just put it on briefly when I had to pass someone really close on the sidewalk because I felt like they were uncomfortable if I didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's funny out of this our grocery store when I'm going in, just as I'm going in, I put it on, and when I see people come out, as soon as they come out, they're ripping them off their face. But some wear them all the way to their car because you forget about you have them on sometimes.
Yeah, I usually forget like if I walk into the car, especially if I have things in my hands as well.
Oh yeah, and then you want to sanitize before you take it off.
You do?
What are you doing?
I'm thinking with my hands.
Can you do that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I can do that with my toes too. I can't do that. You got them going all different directions. You're weird.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're weird. You're welcome. Thank you. You're weird. Who are we talking about here? I see him lasting to his 90s. Well, I can last the full 2 hours there, not just 90 minutes.
I would know that.
No, you wouldn't.
Am I not allowed to say? I guess not.
So what else is going on, everyone? I hope you're right, Nicholas. Wild, are you all right? You want to go to sleep, don't you? All right. So long as my barometer for this programming is Eve yawning. She hasn't started yet. So this melatonin, what time did you take that?
I took it like 7:58 right before you started.
7:58. Yeah, I was dashing in here then, I think. Yep. That's it.
Have you said, Joe, you've been on I'm just watching CNN. You said you were on a jury before, right?
Yes. A couple times, yep.
So what's that like? I would love to be on one. Like, you go in the room, does everyone just go around and like introduce themselves?
Well, it's a big process. You know, at first you go there and you're hanging out and you're hoping they don't call you. There's a lot of people because you have your little card there and they say, okay, everybody have a seat. And then they assign you to a courtroom. You have no idea what's going on in the courtroom. It can be a day trial, which is most of them, or it can be a week trial. And it's just the luck of the draw of what you get, you know. And it's called, I think, voir dire. Is that when they're interviewing the jurors to see if they want to keep them on one side or the other? And they throw people off if they have a different opinion. They ask them questions. And the judge will always say, well, your view on this particular situation, a random situation, will it interfere with you making a rational, honest decision? And everybody says, of course not, Your Honor. I will make a good. But then the other lawyer will say, I don't want that guy on the jury because he says he's going to. I don't trust him. And they throw him out. And so they say, juror number 10, you can leave. Yay. We're so happy to leave. But I've been stuck on two juries. One was a double drug trial thing. That was kind of cool. They were knocking out two guys at one time. And I think I told you guys that we were almost a hung jury because we didn't think the guy who introduced the narc to the drug dealer was as complicit as the actual drug dealer. But that's not the way it works.
This jury for the Derek Chauvin it's been about 4 hours now. They're deliberating. And I'm just wondering, like, when you go into the room, like, do you not already have an idea?
Yes.
That must just be like convincing a few people.
You do, and you can argue. You can they're arguing in there, and you know it can get a little out of hand. And the foreman of the jury has to say, "Okay, look. So let's just settle down. Let's poll. Let's take another vote. Let's see, guilty." And then they go around. Okay, we still have, so we know who's not, because if somebody says, "Well, I'm not going to vote," yeah, okay, well you're out. So you have to talk. That's what takes the time. But you would think in this case, it's. You know, I mean, the defense must have put up some doubt or something somewhere. I don't know where it came from.
The main things they're trying to say is that carbon monoxide killed him because his face was down by the car.
Oh, man. Well, look, if that was one, he had his hand cuffed behind his back. What? In what?
Drug is the big thing. Because he had drugs in his system.
What about the fact that he and Chauvin or whatever his name is worked as bouncers at the same place before, so they may have had a run-in.
Yeah, that wasn't even brought up.
And that's crazy. I thought that was a big deal.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty embarrassing if he for the jury because they're idiot. They find him
innocent. Yeah, if they acquit him, that's crazy.
So.
But you never know. I mean, and the fact that he was on his, you know, and then the expert was saying, well, he had to be on his neck, wherever. He was kneeling on him, and an EMT came over and says, look, we'll take care of him from here. We got him from here. Don't worry about it. You can get off of him, officer. You can get off of him. And he was like going to tase the woman or something. That was ridiculous.
It's like there's a video of him kneeling on his neck for 9 minutes. So I just don't understand how they could try and say anything else killed him.
Well, but here's the thing. Let's just be devil's advocate for a moment. Let's say he was raging with drugs in his body, that whether he was on them or not, you know, that was going to be a problem for him. I mean, I know that's not the case, but just say, but the man is kneeling on him for 9 minutes and he's got handcuffs. Who in their right mind is afraid of the guy? And they've got police everywhere. It's just so stupid.
Derek Chauvin felt threatened because the crowd was yelling at him, so he had to murder someone because it was really just they were just grasping at anything.
Yeah, they're just trying. There's nothing there. I think it's a slam dunk here. He'll go in solitary confinement for a long time.
Oh yeah, he'd be murdered right away.
Right away. Yeah, they know that. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, it just shocks me how the deliberation, like an hour, and they just all didn't go in and say, okay, guilty for all counts.
Well, they sit there, and here's the thing that it's easy for us to say, right? We're just citizens talking. But when you are tasked, believe me, and this happens, with making a decision that is going to affect someone's life, we examined every piece of evidence they had, every piece of it. And it was a slam dunk, like you said. As soon as he said, well, we all got in there and say guilty on the drug dealer because he did it, but not guilty necessarily on the stupid guy that took the narc over to him. Narc says, hey, you know anybody selling drugs in this neighborhood? Yeah, over here. He goes over and introduces him to the guy, and they give that guy, he's guilty too. I thought he was just guilty of being stupid.
And then
And I said that.
the defense, like after the jury had already left the courtroom to go deliberate, the defense said to the judge that he wanted a mistrial because a House Representative Maxine Waters had made a statement saying that if he's found not guilty, that there needs to be like huge protests.
Yeah, well, she was calling for more, but that would call for more than protest. She should, and the judge did go on to say that politicians, and he's right, should keep their, especially why another branch of government, the judicial, is working on a case. She's only making it more prejudicial one way or the other.
I feel the judge to come off as a little biased, like towards the defense. He agreed with them on almost everything. Like whenever the prosecution, like they tried to introduce new evidence, or like he just never agreed with them.
Well, I didn't watch it, so I don't know the rule of law, but it just looks pretty bad for that guy. I would not want to be in his shoes.
Well,
Anyway.
but today Derek Chauvin made some statement about how if he's found guilty, he's giving the judge to decide his sentence rather than the jury. So I feel like he knows the judge isn't going to sentence him that hard.
I don't know. Anything he gets is what it's.
If he's found guilty of
Is he up for murder?
second degree murder, and then or or third degree murder, just like the same thing.
I think he'll be away for at least 30 years. Yeah. He'll probably go for life, though. What are you doing over here? We're making little.
He's like, stop talking.
I'm just having fun. I told you.
See, if you are on YouTube and you're not over here on YouNow, you didn't get to see the girls playing with their fingers doing sexual things. So.
No. You guys were having a conversation, so I messaged Val and told her to look at my screen because I was doing this.
Oh gosh.
It looks so cute.
Protests going on right now outside the courthouse, and nothing's even happened yet.
Yeah, well.
Like, gosh, what's gonna happen?
Where is that? Well, I mean, he'll be convicted, but it seems like even if he is, there's going to be something going on.
Yeah, I know. Even if he's found guilty on all the counts.
If they get everything that they want, they're just going to do it because, hey, we're out here. Let's get a TV. I never understood that, actually. You're very interesting. Yes, you are very interesting.
He's standing in for me.
Yeah, Aiden Fatty, listen, if you go over here to the other side, you'll be able to actually see, or maybe can you see, you can only hear them. You have Charlotte and Guald playing games. Guald is the older one. She's drinking. Charlotte isn't old enough to drink. Yes, she is. But she's exercising good judgment because she's driving part of the show here.
It's funny.
It's funny.
Wait, are you
Well,
waiting, bro?
What?
We're working tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work at 3:30.
What did you ask her?
If I'm working tomorrow.
Did you say bro? Did she call you bro?
Maybe.
No.
Bro.
Maybe she was talking to Fred.
Who?
To Brad?
Fred!
Fred. I don't know. They said babe. Oh, babe.
I I knew you were working. I forgot you were working.
I am working. The crash, shot it.
Yeah, before me.
All right, there you go.
Then
How
after
old is Charlotte? Have a guess.
How old is Charlotte? Go ahead, have a guess. Have a guess.
Or why
You
do
should-
you repeat what I say?
Because I'm the announcer. So here's what we're going to do. Here's the game. Guess how old Charlotte is. Or how young Charlotte is.
yeah.
12,
Oh,
2.
you're so
2,
close.
12. Wow, you are close. You do not know how close. It's criminally close, actually.
I want everybody to guess before we commit to what the answer is.
Can I guess? I'm not allowed because I know.
Yeah, you know already. Juliet, she is,
No way.
Juliet, are you 22? No, okay. 13, Aiden says.
13.
Because see here at you now, you're allowed to have people 13 and older on.
That is not my age.
Nicholas said 17.
Incorrect.
I am 17 going on 18. That's what I can do.
Would
What?
you like to see the answer?
No, wait a minute. Not yeah, we have 13. Is it? Wait a minute. It's almost right. No, that would be 30. Okay, let's see. Kristen Akers. Charlotte. Kristen Akers.
Kristen Akers wins the prize.
Kristen Live Akers is correct.
I am 21. You wouldn't think so.
No, playing with her little hand puppets. We weren't sure. Well,
Joe, you can't be grumpy with me because I'm having fun right now.
I'm not being grumpy, but I didn't know we were doing finger magic.
Okay, first of all, you always do things like this, and as soon as I do it, you're like, "Oh, that's not okay."
I
And then
didn't. You don't
last
see
night-
me doing that.
Listen, everybody. Last night we were on Skype, and I was going choo choo, and Joe was laughing so much. So
What did you do?
Oh,
What did you do? What did you do last
I
night?
was just going choo choo.
Oh, I tried a train. I said, "What?" God? And that was where you're talking about Eve. I wonder if Eve went and got the train music. Did you?
I think so, yeah.
Did you get the train sound?
I didn't. I've been listening to Rain still.
Still rain, but try that because I was thinking about trying that too. Where you hear in the distance, woo, woo, and then she went choo choo. I said, "Nobody. Trains don't make that noise. Choo
I
choo."
know.
Can you imagine a big train coming up? Woo,
Yeah,
woo,
still
choo choo.
And then
Thank you, Gloria Victoria. Your smell came back.
that's good.
You smell?
That's good.
Oh, I didn't know that. I wouldn't pick that. Oh, I know what you mean. You can smell. I see. That's good. So that means you're okay.
They said she isn't, then he said she could. You have confused people, Joe, on the YouTube side.
How?
Because you said that I wasn't old enough to drink, and now people are confused that I am not allowed.
Oh,
to
no,
drink.
no, no, no. She can drink. She's old enough to drink. I was just making a random reference to nothing. Sorry to confuse you. She's 21 years old. She can do whatever she wants within reason if her
Everyone's
family lets her.
confused.
Okay. Yes. Oh, this is Guald. This is that Charlotte's holding a finger up, you can tell. And
Yes,
this is her friend Guald. You can call her G. They both live in Wales and they go to Starbucks together.
and we're mentally unstable.
And they're mentally unfit, really.
No,
But
Victoria already knew that I am, so it's okay.
that's okay.
I'm not unstable. What?
No, you're not. No, but you have stables, don't you? Because you have horses
No,
and stuff.
No,
What?
say she's not. She's more unstable than I am.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm frightened as hell now.
Me as well.
Nicholas, really, no misunderstanding. Don't worry about that. Yeah, but sexy. Audra says the girls are sexy, and she's looking for a girl. Gwald.
She can't see it. Maybe she means Fred.
I mean, I've got a guy.
You've got a guy. Who?
I,
What's his name?
I ain't gonna say names.
Just say first name.
We don't want a last name anyway. Robert Marshall Evans. No?
I mean, his name's Nathan.
The eighth, King Henry the Eighth.
And then short for Nathan.
Nathan.
Nathan. Nathaniel. Nathaniel.
Oh, I remember we spoke about this.
Yeah, Nathaniel. It's a great name, Nathaniel. Do you know that Bing Crosby had a Nathaniel Crosby? It was his son. Do you know who Bing Crosby is?
No.
You don't know who Bing Crosby is?
No idea.
Bo, 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 bo. You don't know Bing Crosby. I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas.
Yeah, I love that.
That's a good movie, too. White Christmas. Remember that?
I wish it was Christmas.
Oh, I don't. Then all that shopping and crap, forget it.
I love it.
Of course you do. And you guys, you all like to shop and have Louis Vuitton send you stuff.
I don't get Louis Vuitton on Christmas.
I really love. We love. Yes.
I'm gonna get Joe to get a Christmas tree this year.
I have a Christmas tree. It's a palm tree.
No, you don't.
Not the palm tree. What's it
Not the palm tree.
My palm tree's got white lots on it, but actually they burned out.
No, you have to have a real, especially if I'm coming,
Yeah.
because I'm leaving my country of Christmas tree and love,
What?
and I'm coming to a hot place. I want my Christmas tree. That's
You're
all.
coming here?
I don't want anything else.
You're coming here?
Yeah.
If I'm not here, I may have walked down the path there over to the ocean, right out the window.
You disinviting me?
No, no, of course you're invited. Disinviting you.
Disinviting me.
Well, you're like leaving me.
Well, you're allowed to come too. Gwald.
Oh,
You crying?
I'm gonna.
Well, you can come too.
Oh. I mean, mind you, I had Corona this year, so I'm gonna have to spend it with my family this year, am I?
Yeah, you're going to have to be quarantined over there for a couple years. And then we'll be ready. Then you can come over here.
Like, obviously, I know I'm not gonna get Corona again for a while, at least, you know, but still, I'm gonna at least take advantage of this year with my family because we couldn't do it last year.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, because then after that, you're gone for good, right? You're not going back to the family. You're going to leave.
I kind of do want to go to like a cricket college in like New York or something.
Yeah, well, they have very good culinary schools there.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll need to get one of your little passports over there though that says you've been vaccinated.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't you want to get vaccinated?
Oh no, I'm all up for it, but it's obviously the
Older people.
The line to get vaccinated.
There's a big line, I guess. Do you have enough over there? As I mentioned earlier, we started 16 and older today in the United States.
Well, I mean, oh no, your dad, my mum and dad as well has just been vaccinated. So I'm like,
My dad didn't get it.
Why didn't he get it?
He decided against it.
Did Lana get it?
No. And she
Oh,
won't be getting it.
she won't be getting these. Ow. What is wrong with these people? To face, you want to face death rather than not.
My dad doesn't want it either.
Vince, you can't come play golf unless you get a vaccine. Sorry. No. You'll run out and get one now. Really, we don't know enough about it, though, really. I'll send you all what?
Our supply. She spelt supply wrong by accidentals.
Okay, I see. I thought we were talking about supplements because I take so many supplements. They said it wouldn't even affect me. Did you know that? So if you're taking a ton of supplements, certain ones, you can avoid it. It's quite fascinating, actually.
Nice.
But I got the vaccine anyway.
True did.
True dat.
True that.
And like many of you, if you've had it, I had zero reaction. So
Just dementia. Just kidding.
just to mention you.
Just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I know you're kidding. I'm not concerned about that as far as you know.
You're gonna call me in bed and be like, why are you like this?
She's a little bit bizarre today. I don't know why she's acting so bizarre. And it's no wonder then that they mistook you for being 13. The minimum age to be on you now. However, on YouTube, you should be 18 because it is an adult. This is considered, believe it or not, I think because we said the word porn, it is an adult dealio.
I apologize.
You know, but she may be banned. I'm not. I know the rules. Big Mac Daddy. Who's that?
You.
Yes, but I want to see who the person is who said this.
The Big McDonald's daddy.
Big McDonald's Daddy. No.
The burger, you know, Big Mac.
We represent the lollipop kids
Big Mac,
today.
Big Mac in your country.
Yes, of course we have Big Mac.
Just making sure. Yeah, of course you have Big Mac.
Well, that's one of their staples. Now. Fortunately or unfortunately, I remember when McDonald's started in this country here, and especially on the East Coast, and they only had hamburgers, fries, and Cokes. And then they morphed to a cheeseburger, hamburgers, fries, and Coke. And then they had a milkshake, which took some time. I highly recommend the movie The Founder. The movie The Founder was fantastic. I would recommend it to Eve, but Eve.
Oh, I saw it. It was on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I watched it.
And wasn't it good?
Yeah, but the guy was a little. I remember him being a little like slimy, like didn't look.
Yes, of course. Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is that he found a way around. Those guys were like, they had a real go-getter there. And if they had let him do some things and paid him properly, they would be rich today. But, you know.
But he wasn't the actual founder. Didn't he just like take it from them?
You watched the movie. He worked his ass off for them. And then they didn't pay him anything.
Yeah, but he wasn't the actual founder.
He founded the McDonald's Corporation. Yes, the McDonald's, the two brothers, the McDonald's, they started the food shop.
But they found it because they created it.
They created it. Yes, they created it.
He wasn't the creator.
No.
He just funded shit and like.
Well, he didn't have money either. He just was smart enough to figure it out. He was smart enough to figure out, and that the lawyer he had, the guy, so he owned the land all of them were on, and then he had them by the short hairs. So.
Nicholas said, you remember when McDonald's started? That was in the 50s.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember when the first McDonald's came to us, and there was no drive-through. We had to walk up. It had the golden arches and the white tiled front, and it was really something.
That's cute.
And you could get, I think, fries were a dime. You could 50 cents. You could eat the whole meal. Actually, you have change coming back from that.
That's crazy.
is unbelievable. Yeah. And the 50s, that's right. But I don't know that the first one was in the 50s. Let's see. I was maybe by the time 19, well, I remember about 7 or 8. So yeah, it was the 50s. Late 50s. Yeah.
It's a little too much.
And I'll tell you what else. The I don't know if any of you had ever been to these things. They had Burger Chef, Burger Chef, Burger King. Burger Chef was really good. They had the best fries. Burger Chef. There were some other places too. Kristen, can you remember some that are no longer with us, like Burger Chef? I like Burger Fi now. Gloria Victoria, do you like Burger Fi? That's more, it's a high-end burger place. It's not a drive-through, and you have to, it's kind of a cool place. And they put the brand, they put the brand on the bun. Looks really good. You probably do that at your place, right? Well, on burgers, do you put that brand on the bun? It looks really good. You get the hamburger bun, right? And you got a brand, and you just stick it so it's like that. It's been. Okay. You need to come to America.
That's not really a thing here, Joe. Nobody really does that.
In 1955, where was the first ones though? I was thinking, I grew up in the DC area. We didn't get one over there probably until around 63 or 1960. I was born in 53, so about 8 or 9 I went to. Yeah, started in California. Did not reach us for a while.
My favorite burger place in all the world is In-N-Out.
It's because of the name.
No, it's
What?
because they got really good burgers.
I still like Five Guys. I love their
Five Guys is like my second favorite, but that's all I can get here anyway. I can't get In-N-Out.
I was just gonna say, like, you're not taking me to In-N-Out, and you?
Because it's not In-N-Out.
So sad.
Hey, listen, Gualda, when she starts driving, she's going to come over to your house, pick you up, and take you to Five Guys as a treat.
I mean, of course she is.
She is. And I'll pay for the meal. Whoa. And the petrol.
Oh, yeah.
I will drive to Starbucks for you, so you don't have to drive to mine, because it literally is a nightmare. So I will drive.
Do your cows get out in the traffic and stuff?
Sometimes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I heard that.
Heard that?
Well, I heard about that. I've seen pictures where, cattle are blocking the road.
I mean, we have reasons if they gotta milk, though.
Yes, I know. So you block off the little road. Do you have your own roads or?
We've got back roads. So obviously, if anyone goes on the back roads, it is literally full of like farm and everything.
Full of what? A back road is full of what?
It's like full of farms and everything.
Oh, full of farms. I see. So that it's a lot of farms back there on the back road. So you're likely to run into wildlife. I mean,
Or like
farm life.
roads with like you've got farm and you go kind of thing. So it doesn't matter which way you go, you're gonna have some kind of farm life on the roads. Yeah.
Do you sing that song, Old MacDonald Had a Farm? Did you remember that?
No, I've never sung that.
You've never heard of it?
I have, but I just
You had no need to sing it, huh? Okay. I was just curious about that.
No.
Oh, the restaurant. Well, there was a dancing place back in the day, Kristen, called Studebakers that had a old 1957 Chevy or a convertible in the front. But you're talking about a hamburger joint?
Hamburger what?
Joint.
See you in a minute, Aiden.
Aiden's been going for like 10 minutes. Where'd you go?
He's got things to do, people to see.
Hey, well, you can hang around. We'll only be here like 27 more minutes.
Mind my business, Joe. If he's got places to go, leave him be.
I know, but maybe he will miss something. You can watch the replay and just fast forward it to when you leave. And we're going to try and get the children to behave soon.
Joe, you do things like this all the time. It's not fair when I can't do it.
I don't do things like that, do I?
Eve, does
Yeah.
he not do weird shit all the time?
Yeah, you do some silly stuff.
All right, it's okay. Silly stuff.
And I'm not allowed to.
You can,
No.
but it makes you look 13. Yes, I do run with scissors. All right, so who's going to win?
Don't be nasty.
I'm not nasty. Who? What did I do?
Don't say it makes her look 13.
It doesn't make her look 13. Is that better?
I really hurt my feelings.
Oh, get out of here. Hurt your feelings. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that did. Here, let me draw something on my finger. But you had furry hair on your finger or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
They're just jealous because mine's better than yours will ever be.
Yeah.
I need that finger to keep me happy, though. Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know. I didn't realize that that's what it was for.
Oh, I see. I see now. That explains you two even better. I know now what goes on between you. Yep, and Eve saying, yep, that's about it for me.
No, that's not okay.
Well, I'm sitting here between two porn queens. Mhm.
No. Eve, your face there.
Oh no.
Eve, this isn't true.
Eve, don't look anyway. Look straight ahead. You won't see them. It'd be like having blinders on. Just watch me. I'm okay.
No, you're not.
I'm totally okay.
No, you're not. You're worse than us.
Not really.
Did you just say worse than us?
Well, yeah. I can't just include myself. That would look so weird.
Can I just say that I've got nothing against me?
I don't remember that place. If you could remember the name of it, Kristen, maybe then. There were so many places that.
I just found my eyelashes. So, wait.
So, Eve,
Yeah.
what's on the news?
The jury finished deliberating for the day.
They cannot close this thing up. And you know what the lawyers are saying to Showman? Said, that's a good sign. That's not a good sign. You watch. They just have to convince them that the other couple people, they have to, browbeat them until they come around because they'll be sequestered now. They probably want to go get some eat. It's free food.
Because I can just imagine like one person saying, well, maybe it was the drug.
So we're going to ruin this. He ruined his life when he did that. That would be my point. I mean, look, the guy was handcuffed. That's all you have to tell me.
Well, like even if he's acquitted, people hate him. Someone will beat him up in the street.
Yeah, he won't be in the street. He'll get, WITSEC. What is it? Witness protection will.
I hope not.
Yeah, he's bad business. Even my friends who are in law enforcement say, yeah, doesn't look good for him. Even his police chief came and said, we do not teach that. We don't teach that. We don't do that. And certainly when somebody's handcuffed and you have 3 policemen there, you've mitigated the threat. There's no threat. The guy is down on the ground.
And he took off his mask during the defense closing statements so that the jury could connect to him and feel sorry for him, so they could look at his face.
Well, they're like this. We still feel sorry for you, dude. You're going down. But you know, they said that about OJ, and look what happened.
Yeah.
OJ was guilty, I think. I think he was. So anyway, the civil court came right back with a verdict against him. But you know, once again, there was a case of police dropping the ball with the evidence. If they hadn't have moved that white Bronco, which had blood all over it, you know, they moved it to an impound lot. Soon as they did that, it gave Johnny Cochran's like, hey, you can't move. That's inadmissible now. That was the whole deal. Her blood was there, his blood. Wow, you're getting pretty good at your little finger, man.
Yeah. It looks like you with dark hair.
Let me bigger.
Yeah.
Beard? It has a beard
Yeah.
and a hat? Or that's hair. Oh, a hat.
This is Harry.
I thought it was a hat until I made your screen bigger.
It's all right.
Cute, right?
No, it's adorable. It is.
Oh, I'm gonna give you some glow.
So eventually, you see, folks, we're going to have a sound machine that they all love because either that or the finger people will go away. But so I have a whole show of my sound machine.
No.
Yes, a laugh machine.
Do you get on your sound machine? I don't get up any fun.
Oh, we're one day apart. I'm August 17th.
August 16th. We had August. My dad was August 12th. A lot of Augusts. What sign is that, if that makes any difference? I really don't follow them.
Leo.
Leo, right. Leo. Mel's Drive-In. Chevy's, I don't know if Chevy's is still around. Sonic is everywhere now, right?
I'm just in a good mood. I'm just gonna shoot down my dreams.
I'm not shooting down your dreams. We're trying to run a professional program, can't you tell?
This is professional.
This is professional.
You always do your thing.
I know. Okay, now the time has come to
What?
answer the audience's questions. Anything at all. It's wide open. You have a question? Type it down. I will ask the question and the girls will answer it. We have 3 in the panel tonight. Anything at all, gentlemen, ladies. Aiden, if you're still around.
This guy's nice. Let's move on.
All right. Each one of you, your favorite food. We'll start with Charlotte. What's your favorite food? You get one thing. Name it.
Oh, actually, my favorite food is Beyond Burger.
Beyond Burger. And this doesn't have to be a burger, your favorite food. Okay, go ahead. That's Eve is next.
Oh. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. And it depends what you're in the mood for. I can for that quickly.
Gual.
Mango.
What?
Oh.
Mangoes?
Mango.
Oh, wow. That's very healthy. I would have said pizza.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because pizza's a
Love mango.
Pizza all the time. You know what I mean? Like, boom, I could have pizza.
Yeah, that's true. Because you can get different kinds.
Yeah, you can get. But I mean, you know, just if it was one thing. All right, next question. We keeping you up, Charlotte?
A question.
You can't have a question. You're a panel person.
Ah.
All right, what's your question?
Do you hate Fred?
Do I hate Fred? I knew that, Kristen. You would. Yep, you would like that. Bob's Big Boy. Yeah. Oh, I loved Bob's Big Boy. Yes, Fred is a very peculiar person. Finger. Yes, Wild. What?
Little William said, "Hi, Fred."
Love it.
That's hi.
Love it.
I love it.
I love it.
She love it. Eh?
You're just jealous, Joe, because this is better than anything you've ever came up with.
Yes, I know.
My creativity is coming out today.
It's really dazzling, and it's great.
What happens when you only get 5.5 hours sleep, and then you go to work for 4 hours, and then you have to go wedding shopping, and then you have a 2-hour driving lesson, and then you have to stay up until 1 to do a live.
Well, that we call that life. Most of us over the years, we do have to do
Got a
different
lot of
things.
stuff on
Yeah.
only 5 hours sleep. Joe.
What? Hey, what did you miss? Well, we know that Charlotte's little toy finger is called Fred, and we're not sure what she uses it for, but we have guesses. Then,
Happy apparently.
yes, and Guald really liked that. He had a little thing on the top of his head there. We learned that Guald's favorite food, like you have to respond quickly, is mango. Mango.
Fred needs a shower.
Fred's going now. Fred's dead to me.
Why? Bye, Fred.
Fuck you, Fred.
Oop. Oh, bad word. This is fun. Okay, what's the next question?
Next question.
Later, Fred. Mangoes are good. I never buy them myself, but if I go to Coney Island, I buy them from these ladies on the beach. Oh, that's nice.
Austin's hitting on you, wow.
Avocado Gual is constantly smiling, which is amazingly cute. Whoa, there you go. Austin, where do you live? What part of the world do you live in? We'll see if we can set you up. Yeah.
Relationship goals.
It's true. There you go. Romance is in the air tonight. Romance is in the air tonight. I know I smelled something. I wasn't sure, but it's romance. It is.
It's around you, Joe.
Oh, I don't know. What's over there? You don't know who's sitting in the wings. Georgia, right below Atlanta. So, Gual, when you come over to visit, when Charlotte's here.
Maybe I'm not coming now because you've been mean to me.
How have I been mean?
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm on my way.
Joe, do you remember the Howard? Yes, the Howard Johnsons before they moved it to motels. Yes, of course I do. Howard Johnsons. Yep. And then they had Hot Shop Jr. Remember that? Hot Shops Jr. Yeah.
Anthony is fake.
Anthony isn't fake.
Oh.
Oh, he's in the wings. Anthony, come on down. Come on down. Ladies and gentlemen, coming down the aisle now is Anthony from New York. Anthony is a very good friend of, there he is. He's been lurking. I've been lurking for a girl like you. Oh, is that wrong? We're lurking now. That was stalking. I forget, it's the wrong song. Good to see you, Anthony. Where are you from? And if you could live anywhere, where would it be and why?
Go on, Wild, answer it.
Tell him Georgia, below Atlanta.
I'd rather live where I am, born it. I wouldn't change it.
Oh, you wouldn't change where you live, right? Now?
Oh, I live where I live.
Do you know Charlotte?
No.
That's a very good answer, Gual. Charlotte never says that.
No, I won't go.
She wants to leave. She's like, can't wait to get out of Wales.
Just like how Eve just left the live and just went to do her basic everyday things. Like hoovering.
There's a bug, so I was gonna vacuum it up.
I'm sure he'll still be around.
She just laughed. She was like, bye, guys.
Where did you go? And Gual, why did you leave? Gual.
What is happening?
It's because my window doesn't have a screen, so like a mosquito flew in, I think.
You're so brave. Man.
My phone died, by the way.
Oh, God. Her phone died. Well, I see. What are your, and he's from Georgia. He just said, y'all's favorite car or truck. What is it?
My favorite car, I love Jeeps. If I was to get anything though, what is it again? A 1967 pink
Cadillac.
Mustang.
What?
Is that pink Mustang? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, why would you want to get that in 1967?
Because I like it.
Well, that's not good enough reason. XC40, yes, a Volvo. That's what you have, I think.
Yeah, I was right. 1967 pink Mustang. It's cute.
It's cute. If you get a pink Cadillac, you can sell cosmetics.
It would just be like my shopping cart, you know?
Here she comes again. You know, the girl in the pink Mustang. Pinky.
Well, you know, like if I was to be able to get my ultimate dream car, then surely I'd be able to afford other cars. So that would be my driving to.
A Volkswagen van again. Yeah, so your driving to the store car is a pink Mustang? Oh, you're going to have to find that. You can probably find it on Car Guru or something like that.
They don't sell them here.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. That was Let's Make a Deal, right? What's behind door number 1? Wasn't that Let's Make a Deal? If you have a coffee saucer in your purse, I got it, Monty. I got it. Monty Hall. Let's see what Jack has in the box coming down the aisle. Well, we have many things for you. All right. The Mustang, Eleanor, from the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. Oh, yeah. I like that car that could think in Christine, the movie Christine, about the car. You know. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal, shall we? Charlotte, are you playing?
Playing what?
Let's make a deal. Joe, Eve, and Charlotte. What are your favorite things to talk about?
Like all three of us together or individually?
All ourselves.
Yeah.
That's your favorite thing.
Oh no, it's not. I just I had just happened to understand all your topics. I like reptiles.
Same.
You like reptiles? I don't like rodents though. We have geckos here. They're kind of like little lizards.
I miss my gecko.
And we have gammas that are huge.
I like to talk about current.
I do too. I like current events. I also like serial killers stories.
All right.
My life's pretty boring compared to your guys. I like talking about shopping.
I like frogs are freaky.
Frogs are cute.
No, you know those ones that are colored, they're red and they're orange and they're just and they have like big toes and all that. You know what I'm talking about? They'll just stick they're just to my windows and go boop. And they're freaky as hell.
Me and Victoria can bond about shopping because that's what we like to talk about.
I don't mind shopping.
Yeah, well, you're not invited, so.
Oh well, who's going to buy lunch? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't like those ugly toads. Let me give you the one I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying.
Well,
We have some big toads here that if you eat them or your dog eats them, it will kill them. It's sad. Man across the street lost his dog to one of those big fat frickin' toads.
Tragic. Sucks to be him.
It sucks to be the dog.
Dog eat a frog.
Yeah, would attack it, and it had something. Yeah. And I mean, seriously, the frogs are as big as this tissue box, and they just sit, boom.
What?
Yeah, and then when they jump, they spread. They're like, I mean, it's really bizarre, some of the stuff that goes on here. I had one in my garage once. He was just trying to hide in the corner. Oh God! I said, "You better run now. You know you're dealing with." So I had my I had my baseball bat. I said, "Look, move now!" And I went boom on the concrete next to him, and he hopped away.
Would you actually kill it? You kill it with the baseball bat?
No.
I was gonna say that's a bit rude.
No. I wouldn't do that.
Imagine like a giant frog coming to you and just bashing you on the head with a bat. How would you feel?
Well, I imagine I would be scared and probably I would wish he was like me and he would let me go.
Yeah, you better wish.
Oh.
What are your hobbies?
Yeah, Charlotte, what is yours? And also Eve and Gual, if she's still with us.
She is a thing. My hobbies are playing ukulele, singing, listening to music, shopping, journaling.
Geez, I'm exhausted already. That's a lot of hobbies.
Things I can't mention.
Okay, well. Okay, Eve, you're next. What's your hobby?
Honestly, I don't really have any. Like I work and then
You love the news, don't you? You watch the news. You're a news addict.
so
That's
I
a
love
hobby.
keeping what's in the world. So
Okay.
that's it.
Do you listen to Dodie?
Maybe. I don't really know. Let me see. Yes. I have one song by her.
Dodie.
It's She.
So don't forget about our infamous palmetto bugs. Yeah, well, I don't have so many here for some reason. I don't know. Maybe the geckos are getting them all. But yeah. Oh, that's the cane toad, the big thing. What, hon?
Sorry, are you going to mention your hobbies?
Mine?
No, I'm asking the wall behind you.
What? The wall likes to go to the ocean. I am sometimes I write. It's one of my hobbies. I like to write. I like to play the guitar. I like to write songs. I like to play the guitar, write songs. I like to write stories.
The biggest hobby that you do like every day?
Play golf. That's a sport. I like golf.
It's a hobby.
Well, it's more of a sport, actually.
But it's a hobby.
Could be
considered.
It could be considered a hobby. Yes. So that's what I'm doing now. Pretty much most of the time.
Wow. What's your hobbies?
Drinking.
Stop messaging me and tell me your hobbies. Definitely drinking. She just sent me a photo of all the drink bottles she has.
Austin likes hunting, fishing. I used to do that when I was younger, actually, some of that. But, drag racing, never did that. That seems dangerous.
Over your hobbies.
Muscle car. I'm talking about Austin, right? And meeting new people. Well, that's pretty evident then. And basketball. What'd you say?
So you don't have to yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. Guad, can you please lay down a little bit of your hobbies?
Kristen said her hobbies.
Who did? Kristen? That's what, yes, I want to know about your hobbies. Chicken husbandry, like what, marrying chickens? And gardening, homesteading, composting, prepping, shooting my guns, and anything involving salt water, except drinking salt water. Well, Kristen is very busy, and she's an outdoorsy type of girl, and she likes to get out there. Kristen, do you think anyone coming from the UK, if they came to Florida now, like in the last couple of days, would like the weather? It was almost summertime temperatures, although it's going to cool down. They seem to be afraid that they get here and they're just going to disintegrate. What'd you say? And sometimes doing crafty things. I like shopping. I like shopping, 'cause shopping buys me things. I like reading to learn about other things. Okay, sometimes I do crafts. That's our lovely Gloria Victoria. What does Anthony like to do? I mean, we know one of his hobbies. Hey, Anthony, are you feeling better as well? Do you have your smell back? Every time Gloria smiles, it distracts me. It's intoxicating. Gual, you ought to come back in here. This guy is making some Pacific overtures. Ocean size, or, I'm actually feeling really good today, Joe. Good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. I mean, how about the smelling? Can you smell and taste?
For me.
Gual?
Me. Oh.
Gual, Austin wanted to know, was it Austin wants to know where you are, because he was quite, over here, Eve, back this way. Go get that. Zip.
I got it.
Why do they bother you?
Well, they're just like little gnats, but I hate them flying around. I don't want them in here.
You need to get your screens on. So we've been keeping very busy despite being apart. He. Wow. What? But my hobbies are listening to music. I sometimes like to play games. I like to build things. I love watching movies. Great. What are your favorite things, Austin? You became a fan of Gual. That was Nightmare Awoken. Doom, 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 doom. Anyone like that, you have to fan them. How come I hadn't fanned Anthony yet? Anthony, I just got you, Ant. All right. Not the wink. Your favorite things. I like to lurk here occasionally. Interesting to say the least. It's interesting to say the least. Well, does that mean it's least interesting than what you normally do? I hope not. I hope we can be somewhat entertaining at times. It's time for bed. Austin, you didn't tell us. Did you tell and I didn't see it? What you like to do? Gual is listening.
Oh, the picture of my cat? Well, it's not my cat, actually.
You need to work instead of wasting time here. Who's that?
I do work. We all work.
Yes.
And it's nighttime.
It's the right time of the night for making love.
Are you that slow? Are you that slow? Like on here being an ass? Like get a life.
I like how they're telling him not to like go on here and waste time when he's literally on here commenting,
Yeah, like we're
wasting his own time.
we're on here having a good time and you're on here being an idiot. So have a good night. Shut up, Charlotte. I'd be careful. I'd be careful if I were you. Shut your mouth.
That's cute.
She likes that.
Degrade me more.
Just reported him.
So scared of being not. You'll be back on another. Oh, I have 30 accounts. Can you imagine being such a loser? That's so embarrassing.
I know, 30 accounts. Jesus. I have to have someone look after mine. I only have 2.
You're gonna stop.
Did-
I'm sure she's scared.
Yeah, you made fun of people being here and you have 30 accounts. I know that was pretty much it.
Because we have Kristen, and Kristen's not messing around.
Yeah, that's right. May? Who's May?
That was me and Dawn's.
Who's May?
I'm
Man, what a dork.
Kyle.
I know.
If you're gonna bully someone, you should research your facts first before you try.
They don't have any facts.
So embarrassing.
Weird people.
Wow, do you want to try and get your hobbies out now before Joe speaks over you again?
Walter, go ahead. But I can't see her, so it's difficult. It was.
Maybe not.
What?
Mind you, my hobbies are literally just drinking and cooking.
And Starbucks.
Drinking and cooking. Yeah, that's it.
Can I just say, I went to Starbucks today and I asked for a bubblegum frappuccino and they didn't have it because they finished it. So I was so upset. So I asked for a strawberry iced tea and they didn't even have that.
So what? Oh my God, what did you do?
I nearly cried.
Yeah, Victoria, the bubblegum frappuccino was so good. I think I only had it once.
A bubblegum frap. Isn't that what you have to? Oh man, that sounds really. I'm so sorry you didn't get what you wanted, but it sounds kind of.
It was lovely.
Really? Is it lovely?
Do you think
No,
it's better than
nothing.
the first one?
Well, if you like it, I'm sure it's good.
Oh,
It is good.
You like it too?
Not that my opinion matters.
girl.
Not that my opinion matters. She always likes to say this. Like, what movie was that? Oh, it was remember, it was 2.5 Men when, Jesus, Wolowitz convinces Raj to go to some cool bar and he has the fake tattoos on and they pick up these 2 girls. They pick up these girls and this one girl saying, well, not that I don't mind going either. Not that what is it? Not that I matter. She was a really, Big Bang Theory. You know that one, right? And they're in there and Howard is being real cool. He's got his arms, he's got his tats. Hey man, I like your ink. Yeah, thanks, And then they go to a tattoo parlor to get a tattoo. He wants one on his back or butt or something, or they convince him to. And as soon as he hears the machine going like, he goes crying, running out of the place. It was pretty hilarious. I got to tell you, I like that Big Bang Theory. I mean, I like the theory that, was an explosion. I mean, that's the only way we got here. I know my very good friend Eve has a different opinion, but that's all right.
I think Gual does as well.
Gual does it well. And, Gual is in paradise. First of all, she's living where she wants to live. She loves it there, and I think that's terrific. It's a beautiful country. It's gorgeous, green rolling hills, and it like almost Bilbo Bagginish. So it's really nice there, and I can see why she would want to stay there. Charlotte, on the other hand, is less enamored with it. So we want her to be happy as well. And Eve lives in Canada. She can't get out. So they locked the border. So we were going to get a party together of all of us. Anybody wants to join? We're going to take a big bus up there. We're going to go visit Eve. They should let us in.
I think so.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. So everybody will sign up for that. We'll pass the sheet around here. We'll be leaving in a couple weeks. Thanks. All right. Well, listen, it's been another fun-filled, fun-packed. We had Fred today was here. Fred was a big hit on the fingerboard thingy. That was great. Thanks to Austin, new guy coming around. He came here to flirt with Gualda, and Gualda now I can't see her picture. Can you see, any of you?
I can see her.
Oh, I can. I don't know why it's blocked out for me now. That's weird. Interesting. It wasn't before. Okay. Well, listen, everyone. Guar, thank you very much for your appearance tonight. It was nice of you to pull yourself away because I know it's late. Charlotte, as always, thanks for being here. She endures the need to sleep. And Eve, of course, will yawn from time to time because she gets tired at night. But thank you all for being here. I know sometimes it's a...
Did you say wow?
I say Guar. Yeah.
But Eve.
Eve, and I said Eve. Thank you, Eve, for being here. Yes, of course. Eve usually yawns, but now at least she's not because she had to use all her energy to kill a spider. And spiders are good to eat too, so you can keep them tumbling around they are good. You dip them in chocolate and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't really sound gross. You guys haven't had, remember as a kid, wouldn't you eat chocolate covered ants and things like that?
No.
Protein. Look, I came in a different era. There were no cell phones or computers. So what do? Let's see if these ants taste good in chocolate. Okay. All right. Well, that's how you had fun back in the old days. Everyone have a wonderful evening, and we will see you on Wednesday night. Same time, the same station. We'll look forward to it. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks. Bye. Now I will move over to my friends in YouTube. Kristen, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Audra, so nice to see you. Nicholas, enjoyed it. Glad you were here. And I think he probably left, right? There was another fellow there. Oh, Aiden, yes. Aiden, Nicholas, Eve, Kristen. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.